Okay guys, I'm back. So today we just completed we did our concealed carry. This particular course is specifically tailored for our clients. So what we do, we communicate with our clients, they do our registration process, we do a brief interview and consultation, and then based on coming out of the consultation, we tailor our courses to suit their lifestyle and to suit, you know, how they go about doing business, etc. So based on the way I'm dressed, we would have treated with a more casual type lifestyle, person who casually dresses and that kind of thing most of the times. Very informative. The client was extremely happy. So this is some of the services that we offer as well. So we want to talk about the importance of training and liability, where training and liability meet hand in hand, or they mesh hand in hand. After a critical incident or a shooting incident, there are some things that will happen. One, you can bet your bottom dollar that there's going to be an investigation. And coming out of that investigation, the authorities will take every single step to gather all the information. They will leave no stone unturned to gather as much evidence as possible. And one of the things that they will do is to inquire, when was the last time, how long you have your firearm on, when was the last time you trained, and what type of training you did. Now, this is where things get sticky, and you could end up in a scenario where you engage in a shooting incident, it goes to be tested in the court, and having reached the court, the questions are being asked, how long have you firearm? I'm a firearm 20 years. When was the last time you trained? 15 years ago. Why didn't you take reasonable steps to stay current with your training? And then the questions like that and similar questions that are coming in your direction, and there's no real way of answering them without feeling as though you're making a mess of your cross-examination. So that's why training is important, especially training where there's a certification attached to it. Our courses are certified courses. Our evaluators are external evaluators. They come in, we do our training, we employ them, they come in, they do the evaluation, and they make the assessments. So now you're going to be getting a certificate with two different entities involved. Why is that important? In the event that there's a scenario where you're before the court and you need to use your training as leverage to your benefit, you can say, well, listen, I would have trained with Hubris Tactical and so date and so time. The course was this or that. And, we will stand by our training. We will produce our training programs to the court. We will explain what it entails. We explain, what you were trained to do. And once what you did was in line with our training programs and our training, then it could give you some leverage if that time arises. And it doesn't only stay with us. Then our evaluators will also come in. So you have one entity giving evidence on your behalf, and then you have another entity coming and giving evidence on your behalf. So it bolsters your position. Granted that what you do is exactly what you were trained to do, right? So then the mitigating circumstances might be the type of training program. So there is some leverage where you can use, and we are very confident in the way that we design our programs and we do our training, so that we have no issue or problem with coming to give evidence based on the strength of our training programs. This is why especially our personalized training programs are so important for our clients. We don't just take you on the range like some people and just say, listen, push 10 rounds that way, push 20 rounds this way. We don't do that. We do a consultation with you. We get a real understanding of the type of lifestyle that you have. We look at every aspect of it, and then we design your training program specifically to you and what you would deal with on a day-to-day basis. And then some instances we even add elements based on what we perceive may be a consequence or a circumstance that you may end up in, right? So that is the importance of training, proper training, not just training, but proper training that is tailored to your needs. And that is the importance of certification. That you can present something in case that there's a scenario, there's another incident that happens, and you need to explain and justify your actions, or that type of thing. We also have legal consultation from that perspective as well. Our statement preparation course, it's an online course, it's $500. Our legal minds, they come in and they run an online lecture with you, so they give you an understanding of if there's a statement that needs to be prepared, how do you go about, what do you say, how do you say what you say, the information that you give, some of the information that you would need legal counsel on before you give, what are your rights, as the case might be, as a firearm user ending up in a situation where you would have deployed your firearm, so take full advantage to get onto our personalized training, which would be our combat pistol training. It's under combat pistol. You can message me at 487-1476, or you can go directly to our website at huberstactical.org. On our registration page, you will see all our courses that we offer. Well, not all, you're going to see most of them, because some of our courses we don't offer to the general public. You can see our combat pistol course, and you can register. From there, we're going to send you the email, and we're going to communicate and consult, and then we plan your training days, as the case might be, and then we move forward. Yep. Hit us up. Let's get some training going. Again, this is Barry from Hubris Tactical and Hubris Strategic, saying stay safe and keep shooting. Take it easy.